Enderman. Alright, see you later, Enderman. I'm sure that's how you wanted to start your day. Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel, Creating Essence. I am Megan. Today we're doing some work in the garden. We're putting him to bed for the winter, so I'm getting out the tools to get to work.
Hi.
Hello, you. How are you?
Good.
Good. Hey, why is your hair so short?
You cut my hair?
Why did I cut your hair? Why did I cut your hair, silly goose?
I don't know.
Because you cut it first, and I had to fix it, didn't I? Yep. Aren't they supposed to outgrow that before they hit 7? Oh well. You found the nippers! Thank you.
They're all rusted.
No, they're all right. Take them around to the front flower garden, please. Thank you.
So what are we doing? Chopping dead thorns off?
I should chop those thorns off, don't you think?
Yeah. I hate thorns.
Yes. So, first on our list is to clean out the gladiola bed. We've gotten our first hard frost. We need to fix this fence that the child took out and clean up the bed and get it tucked in for winter, right?
Yep.
So last night we were delivering a meal train to a family in our community that just had a baby, and I saw something sitting by their curb while I was leaving, and I did the awkward thing and went back and said, "Can I have your trash?" Whew. You know what that is? That is a van full of huge bags of their leaves. Yay! I'm so excited. So excited. So we have this glorious pile of huge bags of leaves to chuck the gardens in for the winter, and I am so grateful. So we'll be weeding and cutting off the remaining plants so the roots can stay in the ground to nourish the soil, and then we'll be topping it with mulch and some wood chips, though our wood chip pile is getting very meager. So I already started with some weeding. We've got these obnoxious wild violet tubers that grow around that are impossible to get rid of, but pulled some of those up. But this is the gladiola bed that we are starting with, trying to get all cleaned up and fix that darned fence. And the gladiola bed is finished. I know it's kind of backward to a lot of people that I take their leaves and I put them in my yard when most people want to get rid of them. But the awesome thing is that part of this ugly little fence that reminds toddlers and dogs not to walk through there is that it will also keep the wind from blowing most of those out, and it will all compost down, and in the spring I will have gorgeous gladiolas. Gladiolas are one of my favorite flowers, and I love having them outside my kitchen window right there that I can look out. And really, the leaf compost makes the most gorgeous gladiolas I have ever seen. I get stalks that grow up at least 4 to 5 feet high, bigger than anything I've ever seen, with gorgeous stalks of flowers. I love having them for myself. I love giving them to others, just surprising people and blessing them with flowers whenever the mood strikes me. And I've been told over and over again I need to sell my gladiolas because they are so gorgeous, but I keep them and I share them with friends. But leaf compost is my trick to protecting the bulbs from the cold of winter, and they break down and compost to feed them all next summer for the most incredible gladiolas you've ever seen. The garlic bed is growing nicely, and it is already set for winter. It was planted in this really deep wood chip mulch, so that will protect it for winter. So that was easy. But next for putting to bed are the strawberries. I need to weed these because there are some stray grasses and chives growing out of here. And then I will cover them with a layer of leaves that will compost down the same way. And because these don't have a protective fence or anything, which makes me think perhaps I should get some fence, I might lay some long sunflower canes crosswise across it just to hold the bulk of it down and keep it from blowing away, so it will actually protect them. But now that I'm thinking about it, I may get some ugly white fence like the front flower garden has. Not today, but soon. So I lied back when I said I wasn't getting an ugly little fence for the strawberries today. I'm going to get a fence for the strawberries today. It's inexpensive, so that's good. But I totally failed on making cold brew yesterday so that my husband would have coffee for the weekend, and since getting so used to cold brew, he has not really liked to drink hot coffee at all since then. So I failed. I don't have cold brew made, so now I need to go to Sheets to get my husband a box of cold brew. I think he's the only one who orders it from that location, because when they see him come in now, they know that that's for him and they pull it up on the counter. But when I go to pick it up for him, I think they're confused. They're like, are there two people at this Podunk Sheets that gets boxes of cold brew coffee? Especially now that it's like almost winter. But nope, same guy. I just have less facial hair, so it's confusing. But while I'm out, I'm just going to run to Walmart because it's like 2 minutes further down the road, and get the fence to put around the strawberries to keep those leaves there. And it will also help control the growth, because a couple times a week this summer I had to go out and lift the little offshoots up out of the lawn and put them back in the box. So I think the fence will help with that. But I also know that in the spring we're going to need to build a second raised bed, which is totally fine. I am so excited to need to be able to do that. And we'll just build a second box, and I still layer it back to Eden style, but I give it, since we put the plants straight into there, I give it a little boost by I do the cardboard on the ground, or the paper, whatever you want to do for that bottom layer. I do that paper layer on the ground to kill the grass and attract the worms for good soil building. And then I put in a load of organic compost soil, and then I cover that with wood chips and plant the strawberries into that soil beneath the wood chips. And then after that, we just continue to layer appropriately as needed to continue with the back to Eden style layering of greens and wood chips, and keeping it covered. We are home. We ate lunch, and now we are back outside. Walmart did not have what we needed. So, on to plan B. I'm gonna take down the deer fence that we had along the edge of our property that we were using to kind of cover up the neighbor's eyesore heap of garbage that they dumped on the edge of our property, because that's normal. And since it's not going to cover it up during the winter anyway, we're just going to take that and put it over the strawberry bed. The little boys are riding on their tractor. Solly's having a rough day. He has 4 canines cutting. And the amber teething necklaces help so much, but when it's a whole bunch of really big teeth like that, they still feel some pain and they're not fans. Poor guy. So, like I said, classy neighbor's trash heap right on the edge of our property, not on their 2-acre lot, but we can't move it because it's their property. So fun. New driver, same baby. So naturally, staple gun isn't working. So plan B 2.0, figure out some other way to attach the deer fence to the raised bed. Get it to stay. I don't know about this day.
Hi, we're going to New York for vacation.
Hi. Keep going.
Bye. We're going to bye when we're back from New York.
Okay. So, I wanted to attach this mesh fence just with a bit of a pillow top, nothing tight holding it down, but I wanted to put a couple staples in on the ends to hold it in place. Naturally, my staple gun is not working. So there's that. All right, strawberries are put to bed. I don't know if you can see that deer mesh over them. This is planned B 2.0. Each of the corners, stakes holding it down. So, the sunflower canes did come in handy after all. Wind's picking up. Now we're headed back to the earth garden. Now to the earth garden. Got some cardboard laid down over there where it wasn't laid initially. I came out and saved seeds from the zinnia, the calendula that was next to it, and a bunch of our marigold. And that's about all the seed saving I can do for this year. I still have to harvest the catnip. That's the one thing out here still thriving. We do have some cabbages and onions way back there on the other side of the now frosted peppers, but not exactly thriving. So I'm not sure. I'm going to leave them alone, see if they produce anything, but I'm not convinced they will. So it's time to cut all the plants off. We leave their roots in the ground to decompose. Cut all the plants off, lay them down as compost or mulch, top everything with wood chips, harvest catnip and dry it. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of catnip. That was one seed, one plant. Yep. Making some progress. Just kidding. It's nap time. Guess I'll get starting on the wood chipping. his 5 wheelbarrow load's only that corner. Sheesh. Hey friends, it's Monday now. We didn't get stuff finished off on Saturday. And then Sunday I was serving at church. And my sweet boy here did some raking of his own from a little bit of our leaves. And spread it. Let's see if we can see the darker patch of leaves right there. That's all his work. And my friends who gave me the last batch of leaves sent me a text message Saturday night and said we have more leaves. So we picked them up.
Howdy.
And this little creep thinks she's being a cowboy today.
I'm a cowgirl.
Cowgirl, sorry. So, until nap time, my buddy and I are spreading the rest of the leaves. Right, Gabe?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll go get the last bag.
Thanks.
What?
It's pretty easy. It's just weird. All right, Gaby, what's that?
Guinea pig poop.
Guinea pig poop. Yep. We save the guinea pig droppings and leftover hay every day when the kids clean out the cages. It's dry.
Ella, come here. I could use those leaves.
The droppings are dry and their leftover hay is dry, so there's no smell or anything. But so I have the kids clean out the cages into this, and then we'll spread it over the garden. Wow.
I still have a lot of lists.
Thank you, honey.
This is what I do every time I mulch it. I'll go get more.
Completely clean. All right, we have done, it is a lot of leaves. And there's wood chips as well, and now there's guinea pig compost, and I'm going to put my 3 big bins of compost, vegetable compost that we have used over the fall, and pour it in here and then finish covering it. But that's all for today. Well, this weekend really. It's a lot of hard work, huh, Gabe?
Yeah, but isn't it Monday?
It is Monday, but I started this on Saturday. Just took a break from it yesterday because I was working at church, huh? So that is it for today, for this weekend, for our tucking in of the garden for now. Thank you so much for coming along, friends. I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. And the sun is brilliant, and I love it, but it doesn't make for good filming because either you get it in your face and you get my shadow, or I get it in my face. Anyway. Have a wonderful week, friends. If you have any questions or comments or anything you'd like to share, we would love to hear it. How is your garden doing right now this 3rd week of November? Thank you so much, friends. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to the channel for more of our kind of crazy. Bye-bye.